for this episode, we're heading down South Texas. We're bringing the gun, bringing the bow, and we're going to a top-notch ranch called Shady Oaks Ranch. I think you guys are going to enjoy the footage of some of the stuff you see walking around here. Is pretty incredible.
Stand number 1 at Shady Oaks Ranch. Beautiful morning. Woke up, it's about 35 degrees. Nice and cool for this area. I'm down in South Texas. Covered up in deer right away. Not after the deer. We're to eradicate some of these hogs. The numbers are getting outrageous on the ranch and gotta keep them in check, so we're gonna sit tight, try to keep warm, and hopefully wait for a big hog to come in. Well, first morning's winding down here. Ton of deer activity. Nothing on the hogs, unfortunately, and that's what we're after. Maybe towards the end of this weekend, we may decide to take a doe or two, but as of right now, we're gonna stay focused and try to stay on these hogs. Morning 1, can't complain at all. Beautiful morning. Love just being out here in the stand. We're going to stay after it and see what we get.
So just when you thought this place couldn't get any cooler, in between your morning hunt and your evening hunt, you come back, get some good lunch in you, and grab a rod and start throwing that lure. Try to hook up to some of the bass they got in these ponds. They got a few different ponds spread out around the property. I think we found one that's looking pretty good as a honey hole. We're going to start tossing some plastic out there and see if we can get one hooked up. Well, I had a good time that afternoon catching all them fish. A couple of good largemouth in those ponds, that's for sure. Gonna get my stuff ready, get back and get my gear all organized, get the cameras ready, and hopefully in this afternoon hunt, I'm as successful as I was with those largemouth. As you can see, really switch it up from the 30-06 in a condo stand to using a Bowtech up here in a tree. So looking out for hogs is the first animal on the list, but I am on doe patrol as well. A high number of both species here at Shady Oaks Ranch, so keep our eyes peeled and hope for the best.
She just crashed. Just climbed down out of my stand. Coming down here trying to find my arrow, thinking it'd be about where I landed the shot. Ends up it's hanging in the tree over there. See if we can find some blood. Here we go. First blood. There's my arrow. Rage opened up all the way through. Nice blood on the fletching there. It's got some bubbles in it. That's a good sign. Alright, just got another drop of blood deep into the brush here. It took me a little while. Got pretty lucky, really. And we're going drop by drop at this point. Here we go. There's a little blood off the beaten path. I would thought this would be a lot heavier of a trail to follow. There's another. There she blows. Look at that. Meat on the table, baby. Go patrol. Success. Success. Woo. South Texas. They're always in the thick of it. Gonna drag her out of here. Start cleaning her up.
You know, I always find it interesting. Some people are against shooting does, but to me, it gets my heart racing just as strong. Putting some meat on the table and keeping that buck to doe ratio 1-to-1 is always worth it to swing that arrow.
Day 2, we're back in the deer blind this morning. Yesterday evening, had some success on doe patrol with the Bowtech out of a ladder stand. So we're back here in this back part of the property. Stand number 4 holds a lot of water when it rains, making it really hard to keep the food plots going for these deer with these hogs out here rooting it up. Gonna see if we can control those hog numbers and get one of them in the crosshairs. Morning's winding down now. Unfortunately, didn't have any hogs come through. Did have a ton of a white-tailed deer come through. Even saw an axis deer walk through, which is really neat to see one come through in Texas. I enjoyed myself in the great outdoors as always. Can't complain. Hunting, not killing. That's why you can put your hours in the stand. You're not always pulling the trigger. I was blessed to be able to take out a doe yesterday and put some meat on the table for Christmas. And hopefully next time around we'll be able to get a hog down as well.
Can't thank the property owners enough that let me come down here and hunt their land and put some meat on the table and catch some largemouth. Hopefully I'll be back next year. I know if it's up to me, I'll definitely be back next year.